On this episode of Behind the Beauty, we are talking Valentine's Day. And with that comes romance. So I'm going to be giving you tips on how to create a beautiful, fresh complexion look. Going to be talking cleavage and new ways to wear your fragrances. This Valentine's Day, apply your scents in a totally different way. Let's get romantic. Apply them to your pulse points. Think about the parts of your body that give off heat. When they emit heat, they will then emit the scent. Think behind your ears, down your neck, through your décolleté. And if you're feeling really frisky with your fragrances this Valentine's Day, apply it to the inside of where your thighs sit on your pantyhose. Romanticize your cleavage. Mix a little bit of a complementary highlighter and a bronzer and really kind of cut out that cleavaged area. What that's gonna do is it's gonna contour, make them look bigger, a little bit more supple, and this really helps to pull your partner's eye away from yours and down to your chest. You wanna stay soft and airy with your complexion right now. With the winter months being the way they are, really dry skin, with foundation, I'm gonna be honest, it's just gonna start looking cakey. Using products like a beauty blender, tinted moisturizers, BB creams are really good for helping to even out skin tone, but really keep the skin looking moisturized and really supple. First, I'm gonna go in with a tinted moisturizer on a clean face. It has some light reflecting particles in it. So with my dampened beauty blender, I'm just gonna start to roll it across the skin, especially on the places that the sun does hit, because it does have those light reflections in it. Over top, what I'm gonna do is just choose a tinted moisturizer that matches her skin tone. BB creams are best applied either with your fingers or with a sponge. What it helps to do is just let the skin really soak it in. So I'm just pressing and rolling all over Carla's face. There we go. Nice glow, really dewy. Sticking with the look of having this really nice moisturized face, I am gonna go with a cream blush, and I will apply it with my fingers. What that's gonna do is it's gonna help it to just melt into the skin. I'm gonna choose a color that is a little bit warmer because I want it to fall down and have a little bit of a contour just underneath her cheekbone. I'm just gonna roll it on, coming up into the temple bone here. Another really good way to see which kind of blush is gonna suit you, especially with creams and in the winter time, is pinch your cheeks. Whichever color that goes, pinky, reddy, maybe a little bit orangey, that's a good one to choose. What that's gonna do is really brighten up the eyes in the entire face. I'm gonna go over top with just a complimentary cream blush as well that has a little bit of that light reflecting pigment, similar to the one that is in the BB cream that I put on her as well. And this one I'm just going to just dab just on the apple, really waking up that skin. And it's like I look at you and you've just got like Cupid kissed cheeks. Your lips, like the rest of your face, should be exfoliated at least once a week. Avoid any sort of formula though, to separate. Avoid any sort of formula though that's too waxy, maybe really high in fragrance. Goes the same for your moisturizer as well. They might not allow the actual exfoliating product or the moisturizing product to really penetrate your lips. So I'm just using a brown sugar exfoliant right now. Really work that in. Perfect. This will help so that none of that peeling or any of the pulling in your lips will show. I'm gonna do a really soft stain on the lip. Not a stain like mine where you can see that it's lipstick, but literally I'm just going to tint the actual skin on her lip. This isn't going to be a huge change in color, but it's just gonna give her that nice, really soft, feminine pout. Once this dries down, I'm gonna pick a complementary color lipstick to put on top. What's gonna happen is once that lipstick does kind of wear down a little bit, this stain is still gonna be here, so that look will still remain. I'm not using anything that has a matte consistency to it. I want everything to still stay really soft. As well as this isn't a lipstick that's really heavy in consistency, so it's not going to be sitting around the rim of your glass or on your partner's face. To finish off this really beautiful look, I'm just going to dust a little bit of a skin tone shadow just across the whole lid. Just going to really brighten up the eye. On top, I'm choosing a complementary pink that just has a little bit of glitter to it. And again, just dusting it over the eye. And in this case, it's totally fine if you have some of it fall out onto your cheeks, because it is really quite pretty. The pink in this shadow is just going to help a little bit to really tie in the cheek and the lip to really make her eyes pop. The official lip test to see if Carla's lip stain and my slightly vampier lip stain is going to last. Let's see. Cheers to Valentine's Day. Not bad. Not bad. You get all the look without any of the show. So tonight, we're gonna get romantic, and I hope you do too.